If you're watching this, I have to warn you, this is a long one. There's a lot I've kept inside for years, but I feel like it's time to share. I've never told anyone the whole story.
Welcome to Room 13, where every story hides a secret, a place the unknown comes.
We'd meet. Just another. Before I die, brother. To my left. He smiled, this creepy, forced smile that I still remember vividly. I was young, but even then, something didn't feel right. It was one of those uncomfortable situations you can't quite explain. I quickly looked away, but I could feel his eyes still on me. Every few seconds, I glanced back, and he would make another weird face, as if he were trying to joke with me. But I wasn't laughing. It fell off. Eventually, my mom noticed my discomfort and whispered to me to ignore him. I think she even shot him a glare, and by the time I looked back, he was gone. He'd moved away, thank God. But that wasn't the last time I would see him. The next thing I remember was going up for communion. As I returned to my seat, I saw him again, standing in the same spot, grinning at me like he had before. My mom noticed this time, too, and after communion, she decided it was time to leave. She said she didn't like the way he had been looking at me, and I could see the concern in her eyes. Fast forward to a few days later, and I was at my Cub Scout meeting. We were having a scavenger hunt, a fun little contest where we had to find items that tied into scouting. I remember the list: a first aid kit, a rope, a flashlight, standard stuff. The play area stretched from the gym to the cafeteria and into some of the smaller rooms. I was running around, checking every room I could find, but I wasn't having much luck. Then I found myself in this narrow hallway near the back of the cafeteria, next to the kitchen. It was quiet, and there, sitting in front of me, was one of those old ice cream fridges, filled with ice pops. I glanced inside, saw nothing on my list, and thought to myself, why not grab one? I reached inside and took an ice pop. That's when I heard a voice. I turned around, and there he was again, the same man from church, standing in the hallway, smiling at me. He leaned in and said, "Don't let them see you taking that." He closed the fridge door and grabbed my hand. "I've got some better treats in the back, where the kids aren't allowed." I froze, my heart racing. I immediately pulled my hand away, trying to walk past him, but he grabbed my wrist tightly. I yanked again, this time managing to break free. I shouted, "Help!" He let go, telling me to calm down. I ran back to the gym, terrified. I found the Cub Master and told him everything. He listened closely, then immediately went to tell my mom. She, in turn, learned that this man worked for the church. He lived on the grounds, which explained why he was always around. What made it worse, though, was the news that came later. Allegations have been filed by the parents of an altar boy, claiming that this man had touched their child inappropriately. It sickened me to think about what he might have done if I had followed him to wherever he wanted to take me. I don't know if he ever went to prison or faced consequences, but I know the church severed ties with him afterward.
Hey, the stories aren't over yet, but consider subscribing and leaving a like. With a simple tap on the screen, you help our work a lot. Now, without further ado, let's move on to the next story.